Alright guys, check out this beautiful new horror action game that has a bit of a bad voice acting, but it looks pretty good. Last Days of Lazarus is a first-person adventure game with a strong narrative and rich visuals, drawing its inspiration from the post-Soviet era with a Gothic vibe and supernatural elements. As the story unravels, you'll meet questionable characters whose corrupted version of the truth you'll need to navigate. With a troubled past yourself, you'll struggle not only with solving the mysteries laid upon you, but also with keeping alive and hope for salvation.
It's dark and raining and I'm all by myself. What do I do?
What do you do? Why the hell did you call me in the first place? Call the damn police or an ambulance.
Please tell me you'll come home.
I don't know.
What? What the hell do you mean? You have to come home. Our mother is dead and you just...
Listen, I can't. Not now. I have a job, and it's not the sort of thing I can walk away from.
To hell with your job. You left me and Mom just like Father did. You're a selfish bastard.
Listen, if I could, I would come home right away. But I really can't. I'll come home by Christmas, okay?
No, it's not okay at all. You have to come at once. I can't wait that long. I'm all by myself here. Why can't you understand?
I'm sorry.
Lazarus? Are you there? Oh my god. What do I do? You bastard.
This old dump I left behind when I turned 16. I didn't miss it. Why the hell didn't I just come to the funeral? That last job was a mess. Now I need to lay low for a while. I hope at least my sister will forgive me. I should have bought some flowers. She must be expecting me. Aside from going to work, she never leaves the apartment. Ludmila? I'm home.
Often called a dictator, the new president has won the people's vote of confidence through unprecedented measures. In his latest speech, he announced the increase of the minimum wage by 70%.
It's locked.
For millions of people, the Christmas celebrations turn to feasts as the increased income brings a complete life change for them. The measure has also put an end to the protests organized by the opposition, who are still outraged by another decision by the president.
This was my father's typewriter. After he left us, Mother started writing weird religious poems and giving them to the neighbors. Made us look like a family of fanatics. Quite a lot of pills. Mom had a disturbing addiction to painkillers. Ludmila should have thrown them away. Damn it! Those religious depictions make me feel uncomfortable.
Increasing the minimum wage by 70% can mean for a country that just came out of the communist regime a total disaster. Nobody knows where this money will come from. Who will work for this money? What will happen to the population after almost doubling our income? These are questions we should all try to answer. And there's another problem that personally reminds me of the practices of the communist regime.
My mother always said she'd like to die listening to the ticking of this clock. But in the end, She hanged herself in the storage closet.
From practice that has been imposed on us for almost half a century. We have to be free. We wanted this. And for a while it's...
I'm at the cemetery. I'll be home soon. Ludmila, isn't it a bit too late for that?
We are facing a real problem. As we all know, the frontiers were closed to the regular citizens. In other words, me or you, the ones at home, cannot leave the country unless you have a special act approved by the authorities, and this is almost impossible to obtain. We have countless of complaints about this abuse. This is inadmissible. This issue is well known to the president who chose a populist. Increasing the minimum wage by 70% can mean for our country that just came out of the communist regime a total disaster. Nobody knows where this money will come from. Who will work for this money? What will happen to the population after almost doubling our income? These are questions we should all try to answer.
This is the place
And
where
there's
my
another
mother took
problem
her
that
life.
personally reminds me of the practices of the communist regime. The requirement to declare each trip outside the city as well as its exact purpose. This is absolutely unacceptable. It is a well-known practice that has been imposed on us for almost half a century. We have to be free. We wanted this. And for a while it seemed we got it.
Strange. It's locked, but I see a dim light coming from inside. How the hell can you eat this thing? It looks like it stood here for days. The stench is overwhelming. What the hell, Ludmila? Hello?
Lazarus? You finally arrived.
Yes, a few moments ago. I thought you'd be home. Where are you?
I'm beside her mother.
Are you still at the cemetery? You should hurry up and catch the bus, or else...
Don't worry, I can handle it on my own.
Listen, I brought you money. Enough for you to start a new life somewhere else. I want you to know that I am very sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. I have forgiven you already, Lazarus. We all make mistakes from time to time. I have my own sins.
Oh, thank you. Listen, you should hurry up. It's cold and dark already. By the way, where are you calling from? Ludmilla? Are you still there?
Just wait for me. I'll see you soon.
You look a little rough, old boy. I hate to break this to you, but you fit perfectly in this old, decrepit place. Yeah, that's enough. What the hell is this thing? There are cracks on this wall, and a foul stench coming from behind. This is madness. She even locked the bathroom door. Am I losing my mind? What the hell was that? I should call the police right away.
Hello, what's your emergency?
You need to send someone. There's a creature in my bathroom. A hideous monster. Something like...
Sir, please calm down and try to speak louder.
I can't speak louder. That thing is right next to me, just behind the door. There's a horrible thing here. The earthquake must have caused it to come out. It's sticking out of the toilet. And there's black stuff smeared on the walls. Please, send someone.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to calm down and back away from the door. Try to arm yourself with a knife if possible.
Are you kidding? It's a bloody monster. How would a knife help me? Damn you, just send someone. Oh God, it's happening again.
Please, calm down. You are not the only emergency. There are reports from all over the city about abnormal activities and strange occurrences. You are not our first priority.
No, no! Damn you! I'm going after Ludmila at the cemetery, and then we'll go straight to a motel. To hell with this damned place. I left the apartment immediately. I drove on the muddy roads towards the Colima region, where my mother was buried. I was overwhelmed by an unexplainable rush of anxiety, fearing for my sister's safety.
The decision to close the country's borders has sparked controversy, especially among ordinary people. The fact that only rich citizens with political connections seem to have access to documents that would allow them to leave the country at any time has enraged the public opinion. For those less fortunate, it seems the only way to obtain the needed papers is through illegal means, for large sums of money paid to unscrupulous profiteers who know the right pockets to grease. Concerns have been expressed by many that such restrictions imposed by the new—
Wait a second. That's the bus that should have brought Ludmila home. Oh God. There were burnt corpses inside. Unrecognizable. Ludmila, are you still alive?
Thanks to Richard Westfall, Bruce Wayne 236, Thunderbeard, Kianzo Fagari, Rickno 23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Spacebeard Gaming, and Rush Singbati for being a master member on the channel. You can become a Survivor member for as low as 99 cents only by clicking the join button below. This will support me and the channel as a whole to continue making videos on the games that truly deserve it.